Get. Top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Poe, man. We back with another video. And this one right here, this might ruffle a lot of people's feathers the wrong way. But hey, man, I got to be frank with you. And this Angel Reese thing, she been trending, been popping for about a week now since that championship game that happened between Iowa State and LSU Tigers. Me, I got a lot to say about the whole situation. From women's basketball on why I feel it's so relevant still to this day, even with the big views. And I'm going to get into why I feel like the views was record-breaking, right? We're going to get into that. But first things first, all right, make sure I hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's the Pope, baby. I'm bringing them hope, baby. And what I'm about to say might make some go crazy. Okay? But you hear me out before you start the shop. Now, I feel like Angel Reese was wrong in this whole situation. I feel like she played on it. She capitalized off of how many viewers and how many people's eyes was watching this thing. She capitalized, which I don't blame her for. You want to, run it up. And she's running it up. So from that aspect, I don't knock the hustle. But in all reality, what's real is what's real. And Angel Reese totally took what Caitlyn did way out of context. With the celebration, the note, the whatever you want to call it, you can't see me. With the waving a girl off saying, you self-check. I don't got to guard you. You guarding your own self. It's beautiful. What else did she say? Oh, they're telling the opponent from Louisville, I believe, in the tournament to shut up. You down 15. Those, to me, are all within the confines of the basketball game. I bust your face with a three-pointer. I say you can't see me because I'm putting up 40-50. Am I saying anything that's not true? Can't see me. You talking a lot of trash or you talking junk and you down 15. Shut up. Anything wrong with that? You see a player on the three-point line who can't shoot a three to save their life. Couldn't shoot a rock in the ocean. And you tell them, I'm not guarding you from there. Is that disrespectful? I think not. That's all within the confines of the game. But let me tell you what I do think is disrespectful. To take what Caitlyn has done in those prior games before the championship game and to come out and say she not about to disrespect y'all like she disrespected her. Who did she disrespect? So first of all, first things first. That's not the truth. She ain't disrespect nobody. She talked shit in the basketball, in the confines of the basketball game. As she's kicking people's ass. She's letting them know. You boo-boo, I don't gotta stick you. You need to shut up, you down 15. And hey, y'all can't see me. Them is all facts. Right? Am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? It's facts. That ain't too much. So for you to come out and paint this picture of her as being disrespectful, painting that narrative is already false. Okay? Something's going on more than that. Okay? You're trying to stir up something that's not even there. Right? Knowing, Angel Reese, that LSU has a much better basketball team than an Iowa State basketball. They just got Caitlyn. They just got her, really. Okay. Meanwhile, LSU, they got a bunch of them, bunch of good players, right? So your chances of beating them is pretty smooth. Even though they didn't whoop a lot of people, they made it all the way to the champion. the likelihood of them beating a LSU team, even in South Carolina, that was a shocker. But it's slim. And the fact that they gave all of what they gave playing against South Carolina girls team, could they do that again? Chances are slim, right? So, okay, I think Angel Reese is smart enough to know we got the advantage. Come out here and say she was disrespectful and woo-wah-woo. At the end of the game, if you want to talk trash within the confines of the game while the game is going on, Miss Angel Reese, young lady, you want to get into her when you hit an and one and you want to tell her she can't see you, or when you wouldn't dare wave her off while she at the 3-point line, leave her by herself, so that's out. If you want to tell her shut up, you down 11-12 because she's talking trash or she's talking shit in some sense of it, it's fine. If you want to, while the game is going and it's the last minute left and you see the shot clock and you say shot clock and you tell her, you look at Caitlin, that's fine. But when the clock hits zeros and the game is over and you chase her down, you find her. First you locate her. Where is she? There she is. And then you go chase her down and you get in her face or in her space and hit her with one of these. And one of these, you have now crossed the line of being disrespectful. If a player or person wants to talk trash to me during the game and they busting our ass, I have no quarrels with it. My job is to not allow you to bust our ass to be able to talk that trash. Right? Right. But after the game, what usually is supposed to happen? After a good battle, good sportsmanship is supposed to come into place. Hey, good game, man. No problem. All that shit, no, don't even worry about it, man. We just battling. We just battle heat of the moment. It's all good. Good game. Good game. Good game. That will supposed to take place. I wish a nigga would. At the end of a championship game, you run up in my face and hit me with this and hit me with this. I'm liable to punch you in your face. Hello. So, with that being said, everybody and Miss Angel Reese, you was being disrespectful and it wasn't the same thing that Caitlin did. It wasn't. It wasn't the same thing. She busted somebody's ass and quickly running down the sideline, you can't see me. A girl was talking shit and she quickly told her, shut up, you down 15. A player who can't shoot the 3-ball, who self-checked, was at the 3-point line and she waved her off and said, I wish you please shoot it. Ain't no disrespect in that, ladies and gentlemen. Zero. So, you was just looking for a reason. Was y'all mad? And I'm going to say this, because I'm going to be frank. This is just being frank. It seems to me, my opinion, that you black young ladies was upset that this white girl is destroying everybody in college women's basketball. Could that be the case? This white girl, and not only is she destroying us, she's talking shit. And now, that might hit you the wrong way. And just to put a little icing on the top of it, while they've been praising Caitlin, the media and everybody, they've been praising Caitlin, right? And they've been hating on Angel Reese. Now let's say, why they been hating on Angel Reese, right? Why they hating on you, young lady? You say, oh, because you look how you look. You say you unapologetic. And this for the girls that look like you. Well, what does that mean? Look like you, the girls that wear fake weaves or fake hair, fake lashes, makeup on their face, nails done while they're playing basketball? Oh, you mean the girls that got the same color as, that's the same color as you? Because not every black girl likes to wear a bunch of fake hair, likes to put on extra lashes on top of their own lashes, likes to throw on foundation and some more shit, likes to play basketball and pedicured nails, manicured, whatever the fuck. Me as a basketball coach, for you that don't know, I do coach this game as well. If I'm coaching the girls team, I wish you would come in my gym with all that shit on. I'm going to have something to say. Are we playing basketball or is this a beauty pageant? Which one you come to do? Or you come to do both? Now, that's my opinion. That's how I feel. I'm old school. I'm 40 plus. Yeah, I know I don't look, I just look like this, but I'm 40 plus. And so, I don't get in with all, like, you coming all dressed up. Now, you know, should cats come with their haircut when they got games and whatnot? Of course. So is she trying to look her best because she knows she's going to be on camera and pictures is going to be taken and so on and so forth? Hey, if that's the case, and that's how I can dig it. That's your hustle. But you need to understand that's what's going to come with that. What's going to come with that is a stigma. It's a stigma behind that. Me, myself, I like natural beauty. I don't like girls that have to do all the extras. And to me, I have a problem with when you say this is for girls that look like me, as if black girls all wear fake lashes and weaves. That's not the case. Y'all need to take it back to Lauryn Hill, man. Then y'all want to play this black and white card. But like Lauryn Hill said, y'all still trying to look like Europeans. You putting lighter foundation on your dark face. Why? Don't you like your blackness? You already naturally, you got beautiful hair. What you trying to put the Hawaiian silky, the horsey, you know, with the straight hair for? But then you quick to be like my blackness. But that ain't it. Do you know who you are? See, you want to talk that talk, but y'all not really saying the right things. Because to me, Angel Reese, you stirred up this whole thing. And no doubt people say some mean things on Twitter and they're going to say their own opinions of what they... So what? Who cares? And if you doing you and you are unapologetic about it, ain't no reason to say nothing about it. Those are people with their opinions. Are they people in your circle? Are they going to affect your everyday? Your bottom line? And on top of, like I say, you put out that energy that you are from the hood, that you are this, that, and the other. That's what the persona you put out. And then to get with a John Morant and do a TikTok with John Morant, who he's a fuck boy. He's a real fuck boy. John Moran, I'm real quick to get off that one issue to the next. John, nigga, for you to be continuously threatening and putting hands on teenagers, I have no respect for you no more, bro. You going up to high schools and got your entourage with you and you threaten high school kids and you inviting high school phenom basketball player to come over to your crib and hoop with you. You done sent the little nigga shoes, been to his game. He hit you in the ball with the face. He hit you in the face with the ball. And you want to put hands on him as if he did it intentionally. I'm sure that little nigga didn't do it intentionally. He's a visitor at your house. He's a high schooler who probably looks up to you. I'm sure he didn't get fouled by you and turn around and say, nigga, fuck, bow, and smack you in the face. I'm sure it's accidental. So you's a fuck nigga all the way. But, and Reese, you don't look good. See, company you keep. What is he doing? Yeah, he flew out to you, come talk to you. Why? Nigga, ain't you in NBA season? Shouldn't you be getting ready for the playoffs? What is you doing coming to see me for? But it is what it is. I'm going to keep it frank with y'all over here. Real funky. Now, let's get on to some other stuff. I didn't cover that now. Angel Reese, like I said, I feel like you was wrong. I feel like you started this whole shit. And what was it for you to run it up? Smooth. I have no quarrel with that. But you was definitely wrong in this situation. Caitlyn, you threw her under the bus. Like, she did the same thing. No, she didn't do the same thing. She did you can't see me, Jester, but it wasn't in the same way. It's big difference. Big difference. You was classless. Whoever tweeted that was classless, it was. For you to chase her down at the end of the game and get in her face and hit her with the you can't see me and we got the ring, that was disrespectful and classless. Now here goes a nigga who said it. And I know a lot of you other black motherfuckers, nah, nigga, that was classless. Let's call it what it was. See, a lot of y'all probably didn't know she chased her down to do that. A lot of y'all probably just going off of what the media said. Oh, it's the same thing, or what everybody's saying. She did the same thing that Caitlyn did. No, it's not the same. It's a big difference. See, you do when you know what you know, then you know what you know. If you don't, then you don't. But let's go on. Let's move on. Biggest women's game, or college women's game, viewers, right? History breaking, right? 10 million, I believe. And for some reason, because of that, women all of a sudden are sports, all of a sudden athletes, women athletes, basketball players feel like, oh yeah, they're watching. They lie when they say they don't pay attention. We don't. Nobody lied. Nobody pays attention to women's basketball. It's garbage. You guys are not that good. And that's the problem, because you guys are not guys. You guys are girls. And girls aren't that athletic. It ain't even got to do with a lot of different other things. But it's the fact that you're not that athletic. Most of you. Some of you, yes. But nobody's a freak of nature. Not one woman. Not built like that. God didn't make you to be a freak of nature. He made you to be a freak of nature in a different freak way, nature way. Yeah, it is what I'm saying. Uh-oh. But he didn't build y'all to be athletes or, you know, crazy jumping hops, be able to move your body all like. Okay, let me break it down. Let me get deep, because I already know. I'm trying to get this right. I'm 40 plus, and I have still yet to see a woman with like Kyrie Irving handles and Jason William, Magic Johnson type passes like crazy. Oh, you know, I've seen them. I've seen women have good basketball game. They're good. You know, pivot, jump stops, beautiful, right? Jab, pump fake, beautiful. Fundamentals. So girls can play because of that. But is it entertaining? If you just got all fundamentals, but there's no sauce. There's no sauce with the girls. It's no real sauce. It's all robotic almost. And I heard Marcellus Wiley, shout out to Marcellus Wiley. He came and said something that listen, I can't believe it went over my head. It's been going over my head for all this long. I'm sure it's went over a lot of y'all heads. But that if you lowered the goals from 10 foot to about 8.5, 9, and they can yam out there on each other, you can see them get a little freaky, not just the little baby dunks, but get a little freaky. And wow, that might change the game for girls basketball. But on the fact that there is no dunking, nobody's putting nobody in the basket, and you don't have nobody who's got crazy handles, ankle breaking type situations. You don't have any nasty passes, somebody who just like literally threading the needle everywhere, and the no-lookers and the pinpoints, LaMelo ball passing. So you don't even have, you got good shooting. You got good shooting from the ladies. This is normal for them to do this, right? Right? So for them to do that that ain't hard to do. So you got good jump shooters to make a layup off the glass. That ain't too hard to do. But like I say, the ladies basketball, y'all shouldn't be doing physical men's sports. Like you see, there ain't no football league like that, no real professional WNFL. There shouldn't be a WNBA. Okay? Let's just be frank. You guys suck when it comes to basketball. And I'm talking about not every girl. Kaylin is nice. Angel Reese is nice. Lisa Leslie was nice. Cheryl Miller was nice. You know, a lot of them. Long list. I'm not going to go down the whole list. Candace Parker, nice. But there's very, very few in between. Very few in between. And even them, the ones that I named, still isn't like must-see TV. It's like, yeah, I catch game. Candace Parker look good. And she can hoop. She can do everything. Outside, inside game. Lisa Leslie, good. She can hoop. But it wasn't like, when Mike come on, or AI come on, or, LeBron come on, or, it ain't like that. It ain't like must-see TV. So, why is that? Like I said from the beginning of that, you're not that athletic, you're not that good. So you got a bunch of views, 10 million of these views. It wasn't because of a woman's basketball game. It was because it was black versus white in a championship game. That's all. That's it. Sorry to burst your bubble, but that's it. It was because it was all white, predominantly white versus predominantly black in a championship setting. So you got white people who gonna view just to go for the whites. You got black people who gonna view just to go for the blacks. And it made it sweet, the fact that you have an Angel Reese on one side and you have a Kaylin on the other side. Makes it good to watch. But that's what it was mainly about. Nothing else. Had it been two LSU versus South Carolina, you wouldn't have had half of them views. If it was Iowa State versus Iowa, you wouldn't have half of them views. So don't kid yourself. Let's be frank about it. You dig? It ain't about because you black, you can't tell. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. Angel, you was wrong in the situation. But you was right because you ran it up off of it. So, but as far as when it comes to what this is really about, it's about you got frustrated because people kept coming for you all season with tweets. You like to be worried about tweets and what people saying about you. So people coming for you. They saying you this, they that. Because you look, you give them, you got that look. You got that look like, is she out here to play basketball or is she trying to get a husband? Or I don't know what she doing. What she doing? But you clearly show you there to hoop. You's a hooper. Can't take that from you. You got game. But is it must-see TV? No. But can you get the ball in the hole? Yes. You work hard? Yes. You know the fun? Yes. But that's it. And it's a story, and people want to talk to you because you wanted to come out and make it seem like, yeah, and you got, look, the time was yours. Spotlight was yours. And you seized that. So for that, kudos. You ran it up, bank account looking better. You're probably sure you're getting more deal calls for deals, so on and so forth. But let's not kid ourselves. That was classless, Angel. If you don't know that, you need to know. You don't chase nobody down at the end of the game and do all that. You do that during the game. You don't call somebody disrespectful who ain't even being disrespectful. Trying to paint them in that narrative because they busting ass. And then use that as the excuse of why you're going to do what you did at the end of the game. And then use that people say they called her this, she got swag for that, and they called me ghetto for this. No, they call because the ones who must have synced you chase that girl down to do this. It's a difference. Into you getting the and one and you screaming on her and you doing this. And when you get to the line, you might want to tell her, what? Yeah, that part. It's the Poe, man. That's all I got to say, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's let it grow. Peace and love. I'm out.